When I asked my subscribers which actor they'd prefer to see in a Yellowstone spin-off, Matthew McConaughey or Kurt Russell, the overwhelming preference for Kurt Russell genuinely surprised me, though it makes sense. But what if I told you there's a possibility we might see both of them appear in a new Yellowstone show? Let's take a closer look at the details. The series 1944 was announced alongside another spin-off project originally titled 2024. Over time, 2024 evolved into two separate shows. The Madison, starring Michelle Pfeiffer, and the long-rumored Beth and Rip spin-off, which is expected to follow the conclusion of Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2. Early reports hinted that Kurt Russell would appear in the Madison, possibly alongside Michelle Pfeiffer. Even Cole Hauser had suggested this pairing. However, despite filming being completed and cast members announced, Paramount has yet to officially confirm Russell's involvement, likely signaling that if he does appear, it may be a smaller role. Still, Kurt Russell's presence in the Yellowstone universe has been anticipated for quite some time. Fans love the idea, and with his extensive legacy in westerns, he already has a strong following eager to see him in a gritty, period drama. Many now believe he could play a role in 1944, a prequel series following a new generation of the Dutton family, much like the acclaimed 1883 and 1923. Another name rumored for 1944 is Matthew McConaughey. That shouldn't come as a surprise. Multiple reports suggest his team has been in talks with Paramount to join a Taylor Sheridan-led project within the Yellowstone universe. The buzz intensified when it was revealed McConaughey was reportedly asking for $2.5 million per episode. That's a staggering figure, especially when compared to Harrison Ford's reported $1 million per episode for his role as Jacob Dutton in 1923. Some fans interpreted McConaughey's demand as a sign he wasn't serious about joining the franchise. But I think he's simply aware of the impact his presence could have. If Matthew McConaughey stars in 1944, it's inevitable that many would tune in just to watch him. He knows his value. That said, is he worth that much? Would you watch a series just because Matthew McConaughey is in it? Do you think he fits into the Yellowstone universe? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. While we still await official confirmation for both actors, we can certainly speculate on what roles they might play. Much of this depends on how 1923 Season 2 ends, especially regarding the fate of Spencer Dutton. If Spencer survives the finale, McConaughey could convincingly portray an older version of the character in 1944, even if the resemblance isn't perfect. Then again, some fan theories suggest Spencer may die heroically, defending the family from Donald Whitfield. If that's the case, McConaughey could instead portray an older Jack Dutton, another key member of the family. As for Kurt Russell, his range makes him a perfect fit for nearly any character. While there may not be an established older family member for him to portray in 1944, he could easily step into a new supporting role, much like Sam Elliott did in 1883. Personally, I'd love to see him take on a villainous role. Every Yellowstone chapter has its antagonists, those who seek to take the Dutton land for themselves, and Russell would bring a commanding presence to such a part. While many fans might prefer to see him as an ally of the Duttons, watching him on the darker side would certainly be a thrilling twist. At this point, what we really need is official confirmation from Paramount. The timing for 1944 is still unclear, especially given how packed the Yellowstone production schedule is. Between February and April, we're already expecting 1923 Season 2. The Madison has wrapped filming and is likely to premiere this summer. The Beth and Rip spin-off is rumored to begin filming soon, with a potential release toward